and welcome back to the Addams Family Mystery Mansion. This is the new year of 2022, and we're going into our next update. And it is a rather interesting update, to say the least. Last year we celebrated that of the new year, and now we're going to be doing something a little bit different. But, as always, before we do that, we should go ahead and talk about some teasers that got posted up. Well, first things first, we got this one here, basically asking, let's make a poll, enjoy the summer sadness even more, which of these characters your favorite? And it shows a bit of some clips here with a bunch of characters from a simulation. And one of the interesting ones is that it introduces a new character we have yet to see, and that is the character, I'm not sure what his name is, but he's basically the one that looks like the devil. I think there's a teaser to have him kind of come into the simulation. They're also going to be fixing a lot of stuff with the simulation, like they're going to give some characters animations and whatnot, but I'm not sure when that will be actually, but that is to be digressed. Then we have a clip here from the second movie. This is literally our face when someone shares their experience positive January resolutions. Yeah, okay. Nah, that's cute. They also came with a little audio with the, hello, that type of thing. What's interesting, too, about that is the fact that, if I'm not mistaken, this was during the time when it was kind of null. And I'll go in depth exactly what happened, but needless to say, there was a delay in the update. So what ended up happening was we ended up getting ourselves a teaser, which was basically this. Feeling chilly, player? Our new event is going to be really cool. Here's a little glimpse of Wednesday's outfit. Stay frosty. So, you got cold, huh? So, basically, it gives you a real hint right away. It's like, okay, it's going to be wintry themed, right? And sure enough, the event actually got revealed to be that of the Bitter Blizzard. And here is the end screen, or main screen here. And it's quite interesting. We got to see Pugsley holding on to dear life, Gomez running away, and you see the Addams girls just over there creating chaos. But what's funny about this is that I actually ended up discovering this event way before the day of. And I'll talk about this in game, but needless to say, there's an artist on ArtStation that's kind of showcase what he does. Like, a lot of people use ArtStation to showcase their portfolio. And what happened was that this person did an update of some of the splash screens they did, and I will show off in the other parts. But little did we know, what's funny is that one of the things, it was this new art that has yet to be done. And you can see this is the results. I mean, they added it later on to the official one, but you can see that this was his original artwork, and I'm like, I guess I found out what the event's gonna be looking like. Yeah, and there you go. So much so for that. So you get an idea of what's going on. But I digress. We're gonna go into the event now, in the sense that we're gonna check out the email that got sent to me talking about this update, and hopefully we get to learn a little bit more about what is to be expected. So here it is. Too much sugar? Let's chill. Here comes a bitter blizzard. Yeah, and it gives you the title screen, which we've seen before. It's a real frozen nightmare. Alright, let's go down a little bit more. There you go. This year, the Addams family will live through a disastering bitter blizzard. While Wednesday, Morticia and Grandma creates a second ice age, Gomez and Pugsley will attempt to survive the bitter cold. That and Parker for some reason. The winds roar, the snow falls, and the frost creeps everywhere. Are you ready? Alright, sounds about right. So let's go down here to what's new. One new seasonal cookie box with rewards from the Bitter Blizzard event. 10 new seasonal outfits such as Winter Queen Morticia, Yetining It, and Bitter Goblin Pugsley. 17 new decorations such as the Halloween Cave, the Icy Throne, and the Frozen Mammoth. So, there we go there. The only thing that we see here that was mentioned is the box as well as the chair. 10 new animations, such as Rule with an icy fist, Cause Trouble on Purpose, and Cast Bitter Blizzard. Alright, so now we get to this point here. Chill out with this new event. Take the challenge and make your mansion look great. And here's a sneak preview of what has been included with this piece here. It's actually quite nice, and eventually I actually do get to show this off in this part near the very end. When it first came out, though, it didn't show up, but I digress. But anyways, with that in mind, here we go back into the editing portion again. So yeah, that's the email, and as usual, here is our little updates as far as the in-app stuff goes. So it gives you a good update when it comes to the Apple and Android versions. And then, of course, Apple has a little bit more in depth because it has a lot more access when it comes to stuff like that. But it is what it is. Also, of course, the game decided to post the actual end of, like, the beginning of this quest. Like, every time a new quest pops in, they usually do this little animation stuff. But what's interesting is that as of late, it seemed like they've been animating these quests, and it's actually kind of cool to see. I mean, pun intended. But, you know, it's nice to see that we got this stuff going, so it makes it interesting for part 2s to actually have this be the opening rather than what I've been doing so far. So that's neat. And one last thing is, of course, the Addams icon, which is this. Usually they tend to have different icons depending on the platform and whatnot. This was the one for mine and the main official one according to them. I like the fact the mansion is actually kind of cool. We actually get to see the background of the mansion keeps on designing and decorating, but we don't actually get to design the mansion outside, so that's kind of crap. But it would have been interesting to see and actually decorate that type of stuff, but I digress. And now, with that all said and done, now we're going to talk about what has been added to this update as far as content goes. There's not a whole lot, but allow me to go ahead and talk about a few things here. So, first things first, new event has popped in, of course. For the camper, is going to be entering its last month. They extended it for another month due to some complications, but this month is going to be the last time. So if you have yet not done the camper stuff, this is your last chance, because after that, it's gone. Gone and forgotten. So it's unfortunate, but hey, deals are like that sometimes. A simulation is going to get an update with episode 10, so now that's available. So you got a new chapter with some decorations and whatnot. I have yet to complete it because I still have some stuff to go for, but yeah, it's what it is. New Year's pack. Yes, so there's going to be a New Year's pack after the event ends. It's going to have Gomez and Morticia, which I'll show off what they look like, and most likely some new decorations perhaps, but I haven't seen anything yet. This suggests otherwise, but I'm sure there will be something there. So take that in mind. That will be something to be expected. So we got that going there. So that's it. One last thing too before we jump into the gameplay is that this is the first content update for a new developer, or a new game designer, so or new game director, content, or whatever you call them. So it'd be interesting to see how well this one does and how well it goes. So we gotta yet to see if anything's changed. You know why. So I digress. Anyways, with that in mind, let's just jump into the gameplay and see what is up. Welcome to the new year, everybody. This is going to be a new thing where I'm going to be now recording all this stuff via each clip, like what I've done with the Snoopy's Town Tale stuff. I did a poll. A lot of people seem like they not mind stuff like this. This will make my life a lot easier for editing and making stuff go faster. So all I have to really focus on post-editing is basically just the voice clips, which is relatively not that bad as far as like how these things have gone. It's not as expensive as Goosebumps, but I digress. Anyways, this is the first clip of the new year, and the new event has just been kind of unveiled. However, they made a teaser, which I probably showcased already. And what's weird about this was I actually accidentally discovered
what this new event was. I may have talked about this before, but so I won't digress too much about that again. But what I will say is that it's funny how I found that out, and then on the day of, the next day, they revealed what it was actually behind the scenes. Bitter Blizzard is the next event, and it looks like to be a very snowy event. So it's a lot of cold type of ice and winter. It's going to be interesting to see how this looks. We already got this preview of how the four main family looks, and I think we got a close, like a little bit of grandmama on there, or grandma. Yeah, I think it's grandmama, right? Is it grandmama? Let me see. It's just grandma. Okay, whatever, grandma. But yeah, it's just a quick look at that. So we got that going on for ourselves, and yeah, I think that's what we got. And quite honestly, I am looking forward to seeing how this event goes. You know, last year we did the Hound Happy New Year, right, to celebrate 2021, which was really bad, in my opinion. But you know, it's whatever. But yeah, I guess I will come back once the event hits, which will be Wednesday coming up. I believe it's going to be the 12th. Is it? Wait, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it's going to be the 12th of Wednesday. Most of these updates for Addams have been pretty on point. It's like, oh, well, there's a character named Wednesday, so that's when we'll do our update. You know, funny jokes. So expect to probably talk about the update once it gets into Wednesday. I might pop in one more clip before then, but I doubt it. We'll just see what happens. Well, it's been a while, and sorry, the sound was a little loud. So it's been a while, and yeah, apparently the event should have been updated on Wednesday. It is now getting Friday. Apparently, it's going to come out tonight or today at some point. I'm not sure why that's been so late into this. I guess they had some fixes. I'm going to find out exactly what new things they're adding to the game. Apparently, it sounds like they're fixing a lot of stuff. Namely, they're going to fix this here as well as this here, which is nice. The other thing, too, that I've heard is that you might be surprised why the camper is still here. Well, they ran into some bugs, so the camper is now going to leave at the end of January rather than December. So we have an extra month for that. If you've yet to do that, I advise you to, because then you get yourself this, which is actually really nice and is worth getting, in my opinion. But that is neither here or there. I'm quite curious to see what new items get added into this game. So we got that going on for us. Hopefully, I'm kind of dealing with being sick. I kind of talked about this in the Snoopy's Town Tales video, but I'm kind of daisy or in a daze to kind of talk properly. So hopefully, when this event actually comes updated, I will be more focused to be able to tell what's here, what's not, all that stuff and more. And yeah, we'll go from there. So hopefully, the next time you see this clip, it will be the new event. So wish us luck. All right, I'm jumping back in again real quick. I found out what's going on. It's because of damn Apple yet again. They've always caused trouble because they're so like protective with their stuff. Something gone on that's causing them to hold off on the update. Apparently the update's done and ready to go. It's been ready to go since Wednesday and so. But for some reason Apple's just like, nah, don't want to put the update through. So let's hope today they end up just getting off their and let it pass. I don't know. It's just it would be nice, you know, because even the team is kind of wondering what's going on. Everyone's wondering what's going on. They want to play the game. They want to see what's been up and get some cool prizes. Pun intended. Uh, well, as you can tell, I'm a little bit better, but still kind of eh. Oh yeah, one last thing to note. The snow is still going to be staying for February from what I've confirmed. So, yes, it is going to be a wintry thing. And so long as the snow is here, Christmas music is staying. Um, don't know how you feel about that, but hey, cool. More of this Christmas music. Yay! Here we are, finally. It's Monday, and the updates finally hit, which means that Apple finally got off their butts and improved the app. So now we get to see exactly what's going on here. There is a new update as far as the simulation goes, so we'll take a look into that as well. But yeah, we got a bunch here, so let's go ahead and see the end result. And as you can tell, I just woken up, so got a bit of some yawning here and there. The story sounds interesting, and this is the first for this event, so I meant like for the new guy to be put up here. Ooh, okay. So, ice chunks. Is that the new, maybe? What's this? Oh, so that's the new thing which develops that. Okay, interesting. So we got Winter Hag as our first costume. We got the ice spikes. Okay, cool. I'm just trying to see here which items are items and not just, decorations and whatnot. Oh, what is this? Ice skin? Oh, geez, poor Lurch. He's just frozen, man. Oh, dear. Oh my god, what is that? Fishing hole? Oh, I see. I thought that was like a cloud for some reason, but yeah, Jesus, look at this creature. God, what is that thing? That's disturbing. I don't like it. I don't like it. What's this? Centerpiece. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. That was from last event. Oh, Jesus. So you mean to tell me that this is what's unlocking for this? Please tell me that's not the case and that's just a wrong error. Let's hope that, I don't know. We're gonna find out. Trapped guest. That's kind of funny. Alright, so this is a new Stacticles. I wonder how that works, but that looks interesting. Blizzard tree. I love that. Nice icy tree here. Oh, what's this? A spook globe. That looks interesting. I like that. That is a skeletal statue. Looks interesting. Alright, let's see this. An eye scream. Oh, and it actually moves around. Clever. Cute. Very weird, I will say that. Alright, we got this, so I have to look at the frozen cookie box. Sorry about that, I had to pause it real quick. Alright, so we got a bunch of stuff here. We got the brain freeze, because of course, we can't have that without a pun. Icy throne, so we got that going on there. And it goes up to 40, huh? So we got stairs. I know, last prize stairs. I might have missed some items, but it's kind of hard to tell which is items and which isn't, so I'm gonna excuse me on that one. So we got ice cube. That's interesting. Cookie glass. Actually, I've actually remember seeing a shot glass like that, which is interesting. The shape of a skull. Very intriguing. Got the ice pick. Frozen dessert. Freeze bomb. Frost fire potion. Cold sweater. Yeah, that defeats the purpose of a sweater now, doesn't it? Cooler kit. Interesting. Ice crown. And then we got the skeletal. Okay, so the skeletal statue is actually a craft. Okay, that makes sense. So, no, that's my bad. So we got the Halloween cave. So this is a grand prize. Interesting. And we got the golden pass. And I don't know if those are eyeballs or what's going on over there. So this drops. Okay, so it gives us the winter skin for. I guess it's an item as well as a winter skin for her. Let's see this. So this is platinum. Gives us Winter's Wrath, Widow, the centerpiece. So that's the center. So that's the centerpiece for this year. So why is there another centerpiece there? That doesn't make sense. Weird. Okay, well, I had to spend money just to get that. So it's. I hate when that happens. So we got Freezing Hands, which is cute. Frozen Mammoth, the Grand Ceiling, a Yeetling. That's interesting for it. Then we got all that stuff there. So I think that's about it. Yeah, thank you for that. So we got this going on here. Gotta complete that for now. So we got some stuff. So first off, we got this. So there we go. We got that done. We need to complete that. Desires, which we now did. Yep. And that's the new quest, which we're going to take a look into. But we still have to do some things before we do click on that. So we're going to do that now. So just get some stuff going on here. And do that. So that, and that. Always nice to hear. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. So I'm going to unlock this area soon enough. It's just going to be a little bit harder just because, you know, space for now. I have to figure out where to put this stuff or where's a good place because it's starting to kind of, you know, get kind of a truce. But, you know, I think I'll put it in the center here for now. All right. So we got this. The frozen toolbox is what this is called. Interesting. So let's just put this here for now. Before I forget, let's take a look at that cookie box. Yeah, so we got that stuff going on here. All right, so 1% of an item, 14% for craftables, 14% for the progression, 16% for currency, and 55% for cards. Sounds about right. Sounds reasonable for the most part. Okay, now we got that going on here. I think we should look at the characters of who does what exactly. I guess we'll go into there in a minute, but let's take a look at the characters. So Gomez is done with this. I'm not sure why there's two of them, but okay. Okay, so he needs the fishing hold for this. And there's also something new with him, which is a New Year's thing. So he gets the Bitter Survivor. It should be survivalist, but whatever. So he has a new costume. Yeah, there it is. Fireworks suit card. It looks weird, but this is going to be for a new special costume that's going to come up. Same with Morticia, Icy Throne. So we won't need her until like the very end. Roll with an ice fist. All right. So let's take a look into this. She gets to be the Winter Queen, as shown in her thing, and she got the firework dress. So we got a lot of fireworks. Interesting to see how the thing would look, but you know, we've seen Wednesdays. Let's just see. She is the Winter Witch, and she does. That's weird. How come the instructor is up there? Weird. So cast Bitter Blizzard. All right, and that gives us the final. So basically, we need. She's one of those, like, we get the costume if we get the pass, but we won't get to do her unless we actually get the final item. So that's kind of crap. That's kind of sucky. Just like some of these items here. So we got the Bitter Goblin. So that's what Pugsley's going on here. Devour the ice cream. And you need the ice cream to get the frozen dessert. Makes sense. I don't think Fester has anything this update. No, he does not again. Alright. Grandma does, though. She has the hag. Yeah, the Wither Hag. She drops us the Cooler Kit, which gives us the Animate Snow. We've seen Lurch. He has an interesting one, which is completely. Geez, that is crazy ice skin. That's, oh god! And I just realized, what's wrong with his eyes? What's wrong with his eyeballs? It's like his eyeballs are gone. What happened to them? That's weird. I don't like it. Yeah, some costumes, their eyeballs are gone. Like, look, this is another one, right? This is fine. This is fine, I think. You know. But some of these costumes, like this one, like what happened to him? He's like, he went blind. No more eyeballs for him. So he needs a brain freeze to do Paul's ideas. Funny. Funny puns. We know it has the Yeti, which is a big puffball, which I actually like. The glasses make it look like he has eyes, so that's cute. So we need the Grand Chandelier to get ice cubes, which is cause trouble on purpose. Yeah, I can read. All right, Parker, I think maybe. Yeah, better survivor again. All right. Trapped guest we need. And gives us normal, so she's not really special. Investigate the ice. Interesting. Alright. Kitty, I don't think. I mean, it looks like you do. A Tundra King. Interesting. I like the coloring. So, let's see here. Sticky situation. And we need the ice skikes to get the cool sweater. Alright. So, nothing for Thing, nothing for Aunt Sloom. We did see Socrates as the freezing hands, and he drops us. We need the snow globe, or the spooky globe, chilling in the water. Alright, I can only assume what that animation is. And finally, we got the Winter's Wrath for Ophelia. We need the Frost Willow, so it means we need to get the pack regardless, and it is Pet Frozen Widow. Alright, interesting. So we now know all that stuff there. So that is interesting. I think that's it as far as looking at stuff goes, as far as the characters and items. So, first things first, we should take a look into what the mansion in Pixels looks like, if they've actually changed it, to give a sneak peek of what's to come. Then we should go to a simulation, and then we'll look at the quest. So, here we go. So they did not update this just yet. They might update this later on in a later date. If they do, I will make sure to point it out at some point during this quest. But for now, yeah, it doesn't seem like that's the case. So very, very odd. But yeah, I guess something to work on, I guess. Alright, we're in a simulation, and we got the Peacock Pack, which comes with a dark outfit, a skeletal hero. Interesting. Gotta love the weird song as well that just comes on out of nowhere. Alright, so we got apartment building, movie theater, we got the bowling alley, lion statue, newspaper stand. I got all that stuff here. New quest? No, we don't. Alright, cool. No new characters, despite them advertising a new character, that being the weird, one of the cousins that looks like the devil, the one with the fire on his head. Yeah, that one's being advertised, so it's like, well, I could have sworn that he would be putting in here, but I guess not. So we got that stuff there. We got those stuff that needs to get done. And the premium. I still got the armless skeleton and the skeletal hero, but yeah. And then nothing in storage just yet. Yeah, so lots to work at. Got this going on, though. Alright, new on land? Nope. Okay, well, good to see. Alright, this is still being worked on, unfortunately, so we got that going on for us. So let's go back to the mansion to see the quest. Alright, we have returned, so now let's take a look. Do that? Okay. Alright, cool. We got that going on for some reason. No. Okay, well, that's interesting. Alright, whatever. So, with that in mind, let's now take a look at the quest. So, here we go.
This family is getting too soft. You need harsh conditions to be truly unhappy.
Sloom, you grew up in the Ice Age, so staying cold and bitter was easy. But you have a point. A dreadful winter storm would sharpen our survival instincts.
Well, there are rumors of an ancient cave of winter magic near here.
Let's go look for it now, before anyone thinks about putting on an extra sweater.
Delightfully devilish Wednesday.
Cold resolve. Alright, frozen 2 blocks, get some ice chunks. Yeah, so I should get that pretty easy. And, yeah, I guess that's it for now, for this first impressions. I guess we're going to be doing this stuff moving forward, so this will be interesting for this event, talking in each update. But, with that in mind, one last thing. I did mention this, but just to double say again, this thing is going to go away this month, this time. It's not going to go away like it did last year because of issues, but this year, definitely goodbye. So, if you haven't done it yet, do it, so that way you can get yourself this cool thing. You know, it drops you some stuff, so it would be nice. By the way, oh, it doesn't. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Does this? Oh, you gotta be kidding. Okay, so that's something I'm gonna complain about. So some stuff to complain about to the team. Let's see what happens. Alright, we got that going on for ourselves. So, yeah, I guess I will return if anything new or anything to point out. But other than that, I think that's about it. Well, I did get myself the ice box. Unfortunately, I did not get to record it on time, but I'll make sure. And I love the fact that this looks so 3D looking, despite it looking so 2D. It might be actually 3D with 2D images, now that I think about it. But what I will do is, well, I guess that's done now. I guess. Yeah, okay. So I think what I'll do is that I think one of these prizes will unlock. Yeah, it will. So at worst, I will be able to show this off, opening it up and all that, so don't worry about that much. But yeah, it's just a shame. Also, I know his in-game... Okay, that keeps on updating. That's nice. Alright, well, he's still broken. I just wanted to see for myself if that was still the case, but oh well. Got some ice spikes too, which I assume is going to be needed for the quest, so I will hold off just for yet and figure out where to put all this stuff. But yeah, anyways, that's it for now. I have returned, and our boxes are filled with the icicles needed for the quest. So let's click on them and continue with what we got left.
The cold in the winter cave strengthens the ice in my heart.
That's the attitude we want, child. Nurture the bitter cold inside yourself.
Oh, that's sick. We got to see Grandma in her outfit, finally. We got to see someone that isn't one of the main family members.
We'll use ice in our souls to summon a blizzard that will freeze the world.
Eternal cold, bitter winds, and endless darkness. Arise, we command thee.
Oh boy, I can see where this is going. The ladies are trying to get the winter dust from, where the guys are just like, nah, let's not do that. That'd be great. Yeah. It's already up to level 10, and we need to get up to level 40, right? Yeah. So this is going to be a long one, but hopefully we should be able to complete it, so long as the deals are justified. So let's continue on. Let's see what's next with the quest.
Keep pouring your will into the spell. The storm is gathering.
I can hear the howl of the wind. It wants to consume all life.
This is what it means to be a covenant. Let darkness cloak the world.
I wonder if the rest of the family realizes that the storm is coming.
No, obviously not, and there'll be pretty much a very bitter surprise. Winds of Dark Magic. Place ice spikes, which I've done. Obtain freeze bombs. Alright, let's do the freeze bombs. Fortunately, I got enough, except for this next one. So, let's go ahead and fix that. Let's get some more. Yeah. I do got the ice stuff ready to go, but I'm going to put that down once I get the last of these bombs. And I'm hoping to unlock, you know, the costumes and whatnot, but we'll have to wait and see. I've been pretty lucky when it comes to this game with the costumes, except for a few, but that was just my own fault. Just, you know, as it do, but what can you expect? So I guess the next thing is going to be the fishing hole. Then it's going to come to Mr. Trapped Guest. Then I got the Blizzard Tree. Got this, this, and this. Yeah. Okay, so we're on quest 2. So, quest 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's 9 quests in total. That means we need 7 more after this. That'll be interesting. And I'm going to guess that's what it is, because lately it's been do this item, craft this thing, do this item, craft this thing, get these things together, make the final thing. That's my assumption. But yes, it's going to be quite interesting with the way the ice is, right? Especially since, you know, look at that. This kind of reminds me of the background for the first ever Christmas update, except it's a lot more colder, if that makes sense. But I digress. You know what sucks about this too is that I could have seen, if Goosebumps was still a thing in winter, this whole icing thing would have been probably a theme. I won't digress into it more because this is just more of an Addams thing, but still, I'm kind of I'm kind of butthurt by it, but yeah, you know, what can you do? It's unfortunate, but life goes on, unfortunately, and we'll work with what we got for now. I guess one last thing to mention is that there is the Frozen Toolbox ready for premium. I doubt to do this because you'll tend to get a lot of them anyways, so they tend to be worthless to get more of them. Out of curiosity though, when it comes... Oh, no. I don't mean that. Where's that other option? You know, that's what I'm looking for. Let's see this. I mean, I get the sentiment of what it's supposed to do, but this looks like a normal thing in my opinion. So we got the costumes here, right? So we got 2 of them. So they brought this back. I guess, you know what must have happened is that they must have went, oops, forgot about this. So this is their apology, but this is the new thing here. Alright, I guess that makes sense. Out of curiosity, did they make... No, they did not. Okay, well that's still dumb. Still dumb. I don't know what happened there, but I guess they're trying to rectify it. And there's no costumes for the chairs at all, which is unfortunate, but what can you do? Still wintry themed. I guess the next is going to be Valentine's Day, which... Does this even have a Valentine's Day? No, it does not. That's weird, because we got the Pride one, we got the camping one, we got the gardening, we got... I'm trying to remember what this one's supposed to be from. We got the nostalgic, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas. I think this might be Valentine's. Maybe? I recognize the blue roses, but... Music event. This is... I don't remember. St. Patrick's Day, I think. And this one's... I think the cooking one. Yeah, so... Again...
costumes, themings, and whatnot. At least the centerpiece here is always changing, so there's that. And I guess we got the costume for this. I guess. Oh, okay. I think I can see what this looks like. It looks kind of cool because It might be the fact the stairs are looking like ice, and you actually see dead people in there. This could look cool, so long as it's what I think it is. But we won't know until it finally gets there. But yeah, I think we've kind of gone on. So I think this part is done, and then we'll move on to the next part, which will probably be part 2. And usually these part 2s are going to be like the finale, but maybe me doing this might lead it to be shorter or longer. We'll find out. But yeah, this is the end for now. So I'll take it out to the outro now. I'm here to get my balloon, but it seems like they've recently changed this, so we got a good look at the stairs now. Got some nice ice, this is as expected. Really nice and cool. Pun intended. We got some animation previews here. Some nice ones. Oh my god, that is huge. I did not realize that that's actually big, but there you go. Also, Grandma's making some heads. Again, this whole thing is going to be like... Oh, that's going to be funny. Oh, that's weird. Oh, I see what they did. Okay, I was like, oh, is that a new skin? No, what they did was they just used the nostalgic thing to kind of make them black and white. Very interesting. Okay. Clever. Maybe I should do that. Alright. I'll just see that there. Yeah, interesting. I do like it. It's so cold, though. I'll say this. Very chilly. And of course, we got this animation here, and it's really big. I'll give it that. It got Yeti it. So it gives us a good idea of what's going on here. And I don't think anything else is going on, right? No, I don't think so. Yeah. I see the little things are still around, but they're not doing that contest anymore. It's like, oh, where is it? I don't know. I don't know, guys. Don't know. Yeah, but anyways, that's it. That's just the update for now. I've gotten the ice cubes. I just have to get this big eye monster thing. So, yeah, it's gonna be a little while for that. I think I just saw a new item here. I haven't come across this snowman who's eating a person, mind you. This is new. So, yeah, I guess expect that in the pack in the future. One last thing I wanted to add here before we end it is that they've decided to hold another contest of hey, can you find where the thing is? I'll show off this here. This is the little thing that they posted on the website and all that. And as you can see, the little guys are still around you. And as you know, last time the little guy was over here somewhere, but he's moved somewhere. Can you find out where he is? I actually know where he is because, for some reason, I actually do like how they've set up the mansion every so often. Like, they've actually changed everything to make it look nice. So it takes some time to kind of decorate all this stuff. So, do you know where he is? Give up? I'll give you a hint. He's somewhere within this area. I'll give you 5 seconds to find him. Okay? You know where he is? Right there. There he is. What a man. God, you gotta love that how they really are sneaky when it comes to this type of stuff. I'll give you oh man, it was a little while, but it wasn't as bad as the blue tarp because that one was sneaky. This one's kind of like he kind of spot on, but yeah, I digress. Imagine if he was just out in the open like here. It'd be like, oh, where is he? Oh, well, whatever. Anyways, that's it for now. So, yeah, just wanted to show that off. So, have fun with that.
And now we're going to end it off on the actual pass if you're new to the game. It's basically the same as like all the time, except now there's characters being added. So you know, you get Ophelia, you get Wednesday, and of course you get Socrates if you have not gotten them already. So it's interesting we got to see these characters here and about. But yeah, there you go. So that is it for the update. And what a very chilly one indeed. And now we're kind of curious on how everything kind of goes about. But I digress. So, hopefully you enjoyed this content update, and we'll see where we go from there. I've been Grim, and I'll be seeing you next time for whatever the bitter blizzard has for us in store. Until then, keep yourself warm, and let's see if the Addams men survive the winter coldness.